Hey, what's going on everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this one, I'm just going to be making an updated guide over how to get the Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor paint. This is a plan that you can find to give your Power Armor a Nuka-Cola Quantum paint job. Keep in mind you can only put this paint job on the XL1 Power Armor though. I gotta say, this would be a cool one to display at your camp even if you don't rock an XL1 Power Armor. Still be kind of cool to just have around on display. And I will say this is highly secretive to get. So if you don't know about this at all, well, you're going to see it's definitely secretive with the amount of steps that it does take to unlock this. I will mention the reason why I'm deciding to upload this video guide again as an updated version is because Bethesda changed up over how to get this Power Armor paint job. I've made a guide in the past over this, but over time Bethesda changed how to get this. They actually changed how to get this when they first introduced the Rose Room to Fallout 76, when the building was still under construction, which inside that area leads you down a whole quest line that we could experience that involves Atlantic City. I'm not going to be getting too much into detail about that, but let's just say that recently came out in the game. So this is a pretty fairly new change that Bethesda added into the game. So figured making an updated guide over how to get this paint job would introduce more players to this paint job that may not even know about it, and also for the ones that may know about it will now know that it's been updated over how to get it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, guys. If you find this enjoyable, by the way, consider leaving a like on the video. Let's see if we can get this video to surpass 1,000 likes. That way this gets passed around the community so more players know how to get this unique rare paint job. As always, that's totally up to you if you want to support this video or not. Just leave a reminder here in the beginning. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into all of this now. Feel free to follow along with these steps to get yourself this. First things first, in order to retrieve this awesome Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor paint job plan, we're going to have to head to the Nuka-Cola factory and enter through the front entrance over here. As you can see, this is what the outside will look like. Once in, we are going to want to make our way to the bathroom, which is located over here on the left. It'll actually be a locked door, but it doesn't require a skill level to unlock. So it should be a breeze as long as you got bobby pins to spare. Once inside though, you just want to go inside this stall and close the door, and it should actually be right underneath where you just closed the door at. So yeah, this will be where the first key card is located at. Next up, we'll be heading all the way over to Tanagra Town, which is located on the complete opposite side of the map. Once over here though, we'll have to climb to the top of Tanagra Town, which, in case you don't know how to get to the top, I'll let this gameplay footage play out and then start talking again once we are at the top. So once we are up here, we'll want to head into this house and jump over this gap. This may take a few tries, especially if you don't have the marsupial mutation. But eventually, once you make it over to this side, this is where the second key card will be located. It'll be located on the floor here. Next, we'll be traveling over to the crash plane location, which isn't nearly as far of a trek. As you can see, it'll be located right here. Once here, we're going to be locating a Nuka-Cola marketing access code, and this we'll have to punch in later. And you can actually find this access code inside this suitcase underneath the crash plane that's intertwined with vines above. I will mention the suitcase can be a little tricky to spot out with the shadowing. Anyways, once we have this is what you do at this part now. You want to head on over here to the Rose Room, which this is a fairly new updated location. Not too long ago they updated this area. And yeah, this is a free fast travel point as well. Once you get over here though, what you want to do is head around back of this building. We used to have to break into the back of it, like the windows used to be busted out over here. Like these windows used to be busted out. Now though, what we do at this part to get this power armor, we want to head over here Bethesda randomly moved this terminal from over there to here. Yeah, but this is how you get it now. Once you're here, you just want to generate the one-time key, and this is the code that you're going to need to remember. Once you generate the key code, you're going to want to write it down, or hey, if you want to be brave, just try to remember it. Keep in mind this is a completely random generated key code, so if you enter it wrong at the next area that we have to go to, you're going to have to come back here and get another one, and it'll be completely different. So anyways, once we have the key code, we're now going to want to head over to the overlook cabin, which is overlooking Nougat. Anyways, once we're over here, we are going to want to go down into the basement of this place. And the basement can actually be located by taking a right when you first enter, and then another right, and then another right to get down into the basement. Now down here, we'll need to use the key cards that we just previously got. There also may be a few enemies down here as well. As you can see though, we can use the key cards on these ID card readers, and this will trigger a secret door to open. I have to say, this is pretty neat down here. Anyways, now this will be the place where we'll need to use that one-time generated key code that we just got earlier. Once we enter the correct key code, that should chain react another secret door to be opened down here. And in this one, we'll be able to find TNT Dome Key 7. And if this key isn't here, sadly it wasn't for me quite a few times. And I had to hop servers until it was there. And keep in mind, each time I hop servers to retry this, I had to do it all over again. So I had to get key card 1, key card 2, and that one-time generated key code. Yeah, it was tedious, I'm not gonna lie. But eventually I did get TNT Dome Key 7. You may have a friend that already has this, which if that friend has this and is willing to just give it up to you, or maybe help you unlock this dome to get this Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor paint job, that would be nice of them. But anyways, you can actually locate this dome over at the Black Mountain Ordnance Works. It's not too far from Vault 76. This is where all of the domes are located at. And you can find Dome 7 back here, surrounded by giant rocks. So the giant rocks can make this pretty well hidden. But yeah, back here you should find the entrance inside. And keep in mind, if these doors are opened to the dome, that means someone was here previously and they already picked up the Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint Plan, which sucks, you know. This can take quite a bit of server hopping to eventually get this. Like, some of my buddies took quite a bit of hours to get this. It can take a long time. I'm going to mention that right now. But eventually, if you keep trying long enough, you should see the Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint Job plan on this table. Which, if you're having trouble locating this dome, it's located exactly where my marker is. And as you can see, it will be located on this table inside here. And also, besides this Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint Plan, I didn't really see nothing too significant in here. But yeah, that's why wrapping up this video, everybody. Hopefully you found it enjoyable and it does help you out. If you want, maybe consider taking a little bit of your time and leaving a like. As always though, that's totally up to you. I'm out of here. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Until next time, peace.